Welcome to In the Know News, your trusted source for up-to-date information on topics that impact your life. Whether it's financial management, personal development, or key immigration issues, we are here to keep you informed. Today, we have an important message for H-1B F-1 visa holders and green card holders currently residing in the United States. If you have a valid H-1B or F-1 visa, or if you're a green card holder, the latest advice from immigration attorneys is clear. Do not travel outside the U.S. at this moment. The Trump administration is preparing to implement travel restrictions affecting citizens from 43 countries, including Afghanistan, Bhutan, and Pakistan. Although India is not on the proposed ban list, experts warn of significant challenges travelers may face when attempting to leave and re-enter the country. Visa holders, especially those needing H-1B or F-1 visa renewals, have already experienced delays in visa stamping, stricter security checks, and even detention at U.S. airports. Kripa Upadhyay, a Seattle-based immigration attorney, has cautioned, foreign nationals, especially those needing renewal of H-1B or F-1 visa stamps, really need to think twice about leaving the U.S. right now. This statement underscores the serious risks involved, as international travel could lead to disruptions in visa processing and, in some cases, long delays. In fact, the U.S. Department of State has recently changed the eligibility requirements for Dropbox appointments, which allow visa holders to bypass in-person interviews for renewals. Now, applicants can only use this option if their visa expired within the last 12 months, and they are renewing the same category of visa. This change means many international students with an F-1 visa who need to switch to an H-1B will be required to wait for an in-person interview. The complications do not end there. Immigration attorneys are warning about extended processing times and more rigorous scrutiny from consular officers. The U.S. government has reinstated stricter consular review policies, meaning that even applicants with previously approved petitions may face visa denials or long delays. One of the most notable changes includes the elimination of automatic visa revalidation for those renewing their visas, unless the renewal occurs within 12 months of expiration. This could be especially troubling for those switching from an F-1 to an H-1B visa or those whose H-1B visa expired over 12 months ago. Furthermore, U.S. consulates are experiencing significant backlogs, meaning applicants should plan ahead, scheduling appointments at least 4 to 6 months in advance. Visa holders can also expect increased risk of administrative processing, which may add months of delays with no guaranteed resolution timeline. Some applicants may even find themselves placed under additional scrutiny upon re-entry to the U.S., with U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, officers questioning their employment status, work location, and the length of time spent outside the U.S. For those working on H-1B visas or other U.S. work visas like L-1 or O-1, traveling outside the U.S. could impact their employment eligibility. If a visa holder spends an extended amount of time abroad, they may risk their work authorization status. Immigration compliance issues, tax implications, and unforeseen delays are other factors employers must consider when their employees travel outside the country. Employers should create contingency plans in case employees face delays returning to the U.S., including alternative work arrangements. Before traveling, visa holders should consult with their employer and immigration attorney to ensure their travel plans do not disrupt their work status or lead to unexpected immigration issues. Booking visa appointment slots well in advance and preparing for in-person interviews, as Dropbox eligibility is now restricted, are essential steps in mitigating potential delays. Visa holders should also carry all necessary documentation, including a valid visa stamp, approval notice, Form I-797, employment verification letters, pay stubs, and tax records. Once back in the U.S., travelers should be prepared for heightened scrutiny from CBP officers. Customs and Border Protection will likely inquire about the length of their stay abroad, their travel history, and their future plans. Having all required documents and a clear explanation for international travel will be crucial to ensuring smooth re-entry. It's important to note that H-1B visa holders should not expect expedited processing for their work visa approvals or extensions. With the suspension of premium processing and an increase in requests for evidence, RFEs, Employers should file work visa extensions as early as possible to avoid employment gaps. As of 2023-2024, India remains the largest source of international students in the U.S., with over 331,000 Indian students currently enrolled. Additionally, between October 2022 and September 2023, Indian nationals accounted for more than 72% of all H-1B visas issued by USCIS. However, immigration attorneys have also reported an uptick in scrutiny for green card holders, with some individuals facing secondary inspections or even overnight detentions by CBP officers. Some green card holders are being pressured to voluntarily surrender their cards, adding to the complexity of this already tense situation. Elderly Indian nationals who spend long periods in India are particularly vulnerable to these heightened procedures. In conclusion, the current climate surrounding U.S. immigration policies presents significant challenges for those on work visas or green cards. While India is not included in the list of countries under the proposed travel ban, visa holders should exercise extreme caution and avoid traveling outside the U.S. until further notice. With longer visa processing times, heightened scrutiny, and the potential for travel disruptions, it is essential to stay informed and prepared. Be sure to consult with your employer, immigration attorney, and make necessary arrangements to ensure a smooth and uninterrupted work and immigration status. Thank you for tuning in to In the Know News. Stay informed and connected for more updates on crucial issues like this one, keeping you ahead in today's rapidly changing world.